www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Noble Gold Investments is pleased to let you know that gold was the best investment class for 2022. Real estate, crypto, stocks, and bonds. Gold outperformed them all in 2022. Matter of fact, Noble Gold Investments helped thousands of clients buy real physical gold. And according to longtermtrends.net, gold outperformed the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, and even Bitcoin in 2022. Had you invested in the S&P 500 a year ago, you'd be crying because you'd have lost 20% of your investment. If you'd invested in Bitcoin a year ago, you'd have lost 65%. And if you have put all your 401k or your savings, if you've invested in the Dow Jones in the stock market, you'd have lost 10%. But gold has outperformed them all in 2022, and silver wasn't that far behind. So what are we waiting for here? We need to join the thousands of others by opening a gold IRA or silver IRA with noblegoldinvestment.com. Invest with Noble Gold Investments before the end of the month, and you will bag a free 1/4 of an ounce American Gold Eagle coin. That's 1/4 of an ounce American Gold Eagle coin with every qualified IRA, gold IRA of $50,000 or more. Just pick up the phone and call Colin Plume or one of his associates at 877-646-5347. And you can ask for a no-pressure consultation, only conversation. That's 877-646-5347. I promise you something. You will be glad that you did. I tell you, those guys are really professionals and they care.
Officials in Iowa are saying a woman who was presumed dead discovered gasping for air inside of a body bag. A hospice center in Urbandale, Iowa, is accused of mistakenly presuming a 66-year-old patient was dead when she was not. NBC News reported this on Thursday. Once a nurse at the Glen Oaks Alzheimer's Special Care Center determined the woman had passed away, the resident was taken to a funeral home, officials with the Iowa Department of Inspections and Appeals announced this week. In its report, the department said it fined the center $10,000 regarding the incident. Quote, the resident was admitted into hospice care on December 28, 2022, due to senile degradation of the brain. Comfort measures, including lorazepam and morphine, were initiated at that time, the department's report noted. The morning of January 3rd, a nurse checked on the woman but apparently found no signs of life. The department said the time of death was 6 a.m. Then staff members called the woman's daughter. Quote, orders obtained from physician to release body to funeral home, the report continued. When the funeral director, who was also reported no signs of life, arrived almost 2 hours later, the director tucked the woman's body inside a cloth bag, zipped it closed, and left with the woman. Quote, at approximately 8:26 a.m., the funeral home staff unzipped the bag and observed resident number one's chest moving as she gasped for air. The funeral home then called 911 and hospice, the department's report said. Emergency crews eventually arrived and recorded her pulse. However, she showed no eye movement, did not make any noises, or any movements. A few days later, the woman died at the hospice facility with her family members nearby. The department said, quote, based on interview and record review, the license failed to provide adequate direction to ensure appropriate cares and services were provided based on the needs of one resident reviewed at the end of life.